what's up, you guys? It's Caboose bringing you another Spider-Man No Way Home video. And today what I got for you guys here is going to be my reaction to another bit of the special features that's available for Spider-Man No Way Home now that it's available digitally. We're going to react to the alternate reality Easter eggs for Spider-Man No Way Home. Before we jump into that, if you loved this movie, if you just can't get enough of No Way Home, well then scroll down right now and hit that thumbs up button. And while you're there, also hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications to be immediately notified when a video goes live. Lots of Spider-Man content coming your way later this year and beyond. Lastly, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Sony Pictures Home Entertainment Canada for inviting me to downtown Toronto, where Yonge Dundas Square was being taken over by Spider-Man No Way Home. They had this cool tuck shop. Spider-Man himself was there. They had a cosplayer of Spider-Man there. They got cotton candy, and they were giving away some goodie bags that I got right here. They had some snacks in them. Not anymore. But me and my girlfriend finished them all, unfortunately. And all the screens in Yonge Dundas Square were also being taken over, and they had some really cool stuff to show off there for Spider-Man No Way Home, of course, to celebrate the release of the movie on digital, and it's also going to be available on Blu-ray in just a couple weeks. So again, a huge thank you to them. I am so glad that I got the movie on digital and I can watch it in HD, and you can too, so make sure you check it out. Big shout outs to Sony Pictures Home Entertainment Canada for the opportunity. And with that being said, let's jump in now. Let's react to the alternate reality Easter eggs for Spider-Man No Way Home. All right, let's get this started here in 3, 2, 1.
How many of the hidden references were you able to uncover in Spider-Man No Way Home?
A few.
It's time to test your skills in the alternate reality Easter egg hunt.
Okay, let's do it.
From the crowd we hear,
You're just a kid?
calling back to Spider-Man 2 when Tobey's identity is also revealed after stopping the train, and one of the civilians he saves says,
He's just a kid.
I guess
Peter
that
and
is
MJ
like a little
swing
subtle
past a
callback.
Rogers the Musical ad,
I've
the
seen
Broadway
this
musical
one.
Clint Barton attends in the Hawkeye series.
That's cool.
MJ, I'm so sorry, but I can't see anything.
The Times Square billboard reveals the half Spider-Man
Yeah,
face
the
image
iconic
that was
imagery.
used to reveal when Peter's
Yeah.
Spider-Sense was activated in the comics.
Oh, okay, I mean, there's that.
The
but it's
Roosevelt
also just...
Island tram in the background behind Peter and MJ is the same tramway where Goblin forced Tobey to choose between the tram full of civilians and MJ in the finale of the 2002 Spider-Man.
Don't do it, Goblin! We are who we choose to be. Now choose!
Wow.
Is Peter's use of web and manhole cover a moment of foreshadowing? Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was last seen on screen in The Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Is that?
using a web and manhole cover to
That
take
one
down
feels
the
like
Rhino.
a stretch. I don't know.
The deli that's behind Peter and MJ is the third
Oh, yeah,
downrise
yeah.
establishment to be featured in the trilogy. The first deli appeared in Homecoming,
Nice.
and the second appeared in a Far From Home deleted scene.
Oh, it was a
planning a
deleted
trip?
scene. Okay.
Europe, yeah.
Oh, can I come?
The DODC, the Department of Damage Control, first appeared in Marvel Comics and was also the same organization that
Yep,
took
we
over
saw them
for
in
Adrian
Homecoming.
Toomes in Homecoming.
Miss Jones Watson?
Jones, I don't go by Watson.
Within the DODC interrogation, we find out that MJ, aka Michelle Jones's legal name, is
This was an
actually
interesting
Michelle
reveal.
Jones Watson, a reference to MJ's original last name in the comics.
Right.
Unexpected and welcome
Oh,
surprise for
man.
Marvel fans is the appearance of Matt Murdock,
So good.
blind lawyer by day and the vigilante known as Daredevil by night.
So cool.
Murdoch's
Oh,
superpowered
such a
radar
good
alerts
moment,
him to
man.
the brick hurled at Peter Parker.
How did you just do that?
I'm a really good lawyer.
Yes.
In the comics, Betty Brant was originally J. Jonah Jameson's secretary before later becoming a reporter for the Daily Bugle. License plate reference to the first Spider-Man comics in 1963. This
Oh.
car's license plate is a sweet homage to the birthday of one of Spider-Man's creators. Comics icon Stan Lee was born on
that's
December
awesome.
28th.
I guess
They
one
always mess
person
around with the license
can
plates and
make a
have some really
difference.
Easter eggs with that.
Power
That's
of the
cool.
sun in the palm of my hand.
This is an
This
obvious
dialogue
one.
is a reference to the Spider-Man 2
Yep.
film.
Yep.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Yeah. If you're a
MJ
fan of the
discovers
series,
strangest
you
secret
know.
to the perfect goatee in the workshop basement.
That feels weird, but
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Feast is the homeless shelter
Great
May
Easter
worked
egg.
at in the comics and later in the wildly popular Spider-Man video game.
Oh.
This image of Peter in the strange cape is similar to the zombie hunter Spider-Man
Yep.
in the cape from Marvel's What If.
What if?
I
That's
just had
right.
a fight with Dr. Strange and I
cool.
totally won.
What? Look, I stole his ring thing.
The purple hoodie Norman wears is a callback
Oh,
to the
so
look of the
good. I
comics
love
with
that they
Norman
did
in a
this.
purple hood.
So, Peter Parker, what pernicious propaganda are you peddling?
JJJ's overuse of alliteration is a callback to the comics,
That
and
is
Jonah's
something he
headlines
does, huh?
overusing alliteration.
The power is different.
I like it.
Electro's powers mimic the Yellow Star mask the character
mask.
originally
What a
wore in the
nice
comics.
way to do
You help a lot
that,
of poor
man.
people. I just thought you was gonna be black.
Is Electro's wish
Great
for a
moment.
black Spider-Man a nod to Marvel's other wildly popular
Yes,
Spider-Man,
it is.
Miles Morales?
It totally is.
Looking closely at the silhouettes of the beings about to break through into our reality, we see a silhouette carrying a
That
spear,
one I saw.
which
I remember
appears to
Kraven.
be Spider-Man Rogue Kraven
remember
the
seeing
Hunter.
Scorpion there,
This
too.
looks like the Rogue
Yep.
with the deadly stinging tail, Scorpion. And last but not least, this image looks like the obscure but fan favorite six-armed Spider-Man. The
Oh.
grudgingly modest studio apartment Peter
cool.
inhabits is a callback to Tobey's Spider-Man 2 apartment, and the one
This
Peter
was a-
could barely afford in the original comics. Peter sewing his own suit is a callback to the comics creation of his first spider suit.
one's a little
The
obvious.
color and design of Peter's latest suit at
Oh,
the
this-
end of the
the new
film
suit is
is
so
most
sick.
similar to the original look
New suit
created
is
by Steve
so
Ditko
sick.
in the comics. Did you find them all?
Is that everything?
Watch the film again and find
There's
these
obviously a lot
references
more.
and many more yet to be discovered.
That's really awesome. I honestly, so when I was watching the movie, some of them feel like it's like, are they doing that? You know, when the apartment at the end, everyone was like, okay, is that kind of a little hint or just a subtle callback to, you know, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies and the fact that he was living in a bit of a rundown apartment in those movies as well. But some of them, like this first one that they pointed out about how someone called him like a kid in the beginning of No Way Home and how it was potentially a callback to Spider-Man 2 when somebody said that on the train. That one felt like it was a little obscure. That one felt like you really had to like remember the older movies to think of something like that. And this all comes from the official digital release of the movie. So these are Easter eggs and this is stuff that was created for the film, for Spider-Man No Way Home officially. So this isn't just somebody's Easter egg video and their speculation. This is something that's official from Sony. So what they consider to be an actual Easter egg, you know, as well. This the tram that they show here, it's a reference to Spider-Man 1. The manhole, this one felt a little bit of a stretch. Like it's just a manhole that Spider-Man was exiting after trying to get away from like all the press and the people that have been following him and MJ. So I found that one was a little weird. I love that Mr. Delmar's grocery, his deli and grocery store is there. That's great. A nice little callback to Spider-Man Homecoming. And I guess there was a deleted scene in Far From Home I must have missed that showed that he had another shop after what happened in Homecoming. The Department of Damage Control. Again, there's a bunch of obvious ones. There's ones that I feel like any Spider-Man fan would have recognized. So that was really cool. But overall, this was really interesting to get a look at and kind of get an idea as to some of the Easter eggs that are in Spider-Man No Way Home. And I love that Matt Murdock shows up in this movie. It's not really, I mean, obviously it is an Easter egg. Like the character is Daredevil and they hint at that in the movie. But for the most part, just this cameo and his appearance in the film played by Charlie Cox, amazing, just incredible stuff. And it got me so hyped to see this dude back as the character. Now I want to see him back again in a Disney Plus show. Make it happen. But that's it. That's my reaction to the alternate reality Easter eggs in Spider-Man No Way Home. Did you miss any of these? Were there other ones that you caught? Let me know what your favorite Easter egg is from this movie in the comment section below. And once again, Spider-Man No Way Home is available now on digital. It'll be available on Blu-ray very soon. I hope you guys all check it out and enjoy it. Thank you once again to Sony Pictures Home Entertainment Canada for inviting me to Yonge Dundas Square and showing off all the cool things that they had going down there. If you enjoyed today's video, if you could consider leaving a like rating on it, it would show your support and I would really appreciate it. I'm Caboose, and you can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Those links are going to be in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.